Today we shall look at the instruction sets of big family of microcontroller processor. Here each PIC 16C XX instruction sets are otherwise called as a mid-range PIC microprocessor. The instruction set's length is typically 14-bit word, which is divided into first one app code, which specify the instruction type, and the second one operands. The operands may be one or more operands, which has further specify the operation of the instruction. Here the PIC microcontroller instruction set is highly orthogonal, and basically it's grouped into three categories. First one, bit oriented operation. Second one, byte oriented operation, and the last one is a literal and control operation. In byte oriented operation, the alphabet F represented the file register and the D represented the destination registers. The file register address has to be given as a part of the instruction. In the case of destination address, if D represented as a 0, then the destination register must be the working registers, or else it has to be a specified registers. In the case of bit oriented instructions, B represented the bit field. It means that the difference between the byte oriented and bit oriented operation is, here the byte oriented operation has to be take place over all the bytes, but in the case of bit oriented, the specific bit has to be set or modified. And the last one is a literal or control operation, mostly we use for immediate addressing modes. Either we have to use a immediate value or a address. As already I told, the PIC mid-range PIC microprocessor instruction sets are typically 14-bit long. All the instructions here are executed within one single instruction cycle. In the case of conditional test, if it is a true or false, in the case if it is a true of the conditional operation, then the program counter change as a result based on the instructions. That is, if the condition is true, then the instruction has to be skipped, or the content of program counter is explicitly changed based on the instruction. In the case of execution of each instructions takes a 2 machine cycle based on the oscillator frequency of 4 MHz. The normal instructions execution take place in a single microseconds. In the case of conditional operation or go to operation, the instructions has to be executed on 2 microseconds. The instruction format is different for different kinds of operation. We already seen that we have a byte oriented, bit oriented, and literal operation. For this instruction, the structure look something like this. In byte oriented operation, the total bit length is 14. Among this 14 bit, first 7 bit 0 to 6 bit is used as a address locations of a register, and the 7th bit is a destination bit, which is 0 or 1. When the destination bit 7th bit is 0, set as 0, then the destination must be the working register. If it is set as 1, then the destination address is based on the address location, and the 8th bit to 13th bit is used as a opcode, is binary code for specific operation. In the bit oriented operation, which is also your 14-bit length, the interesting feature is using 3 bits, which is actually specify the exact number which is to be set or modified in the file that you are specified in the address location of 0 to 6th bit, and the remaining 10 to 13 bit is a opcode which is used for a specific operation based on the instruction. In the case of literal or control operation, the instruction is slightly different from the byte oriented and bit oriented structure. We use this literal or control operation is for immediate addressing mode. Here, for a general operation, the 8-bit immediate value is the part of the instruction, and in the case of call and go to instruction, 11-bit immediate value is the part of the instructions. Remaining is the opcode which is used as for a specific operation. In the case of call or go to instruction, 11-bit literal value is the part of the instruction. Now the literal value is provided for immediate addressing, and the data which is used as literal value is the part of the program memory itself. For the mid-range PIC processor, the instruction sets are typically 35 instruction sets only, based on the reduced instruction sets architecture, that is RISC architecture. Among these 35 instruction sets, 18 are byte oriented operation. These 18 byte oriented operations are arithmetic, clear, decrement, increment, move and no operations, subtractions, XOR. So totally based on the arithmetic and logical operation. Based on the instructions, it requires either a single machine cycle or a 2 machine cycle. The 2 machine cycle is needed for only the branch or conditional operation. And the another 4 instruction sets are bit oriented operation, which is used for a bit set or bit clear, bit test based on that instruction. And the remaining 13 instructions are literal and control operation, which is used for a immediate addressing mode.